So I've noticed a pattern. I've been on some relationship groups, and the feedback that I get from peers that work with children and teens in particular, there's a theme that kids are really anxious, and which is manifesting as reclusiveness, rebelliousness, not integrating, not feeling like they're worthy, or cutting, or like self-harm, and just self-destructive behaviours, or seeking out affection where it's not healthy affection, and drug abuse and escape. So it's a big problem that I don't think we've really got the scope of at the moment. I think a lot of kids have developed ways to hide what's really going on, and I don't blame them. Like, if the first solution is to like call them broken and put them on medication and like give them a label or a diagnosis, like, oh, you're this, or you're this, and then like it's accepted, like this behaviour is like a norm. It's become a norm, and it's looking at the stories that I hear, people tell me. It's not getting any better, and we're missing something. We are missing some communication, a link, or we're not paying attention to these kids, or they're not getting the attention that they need at home, or during their ages 0 to 7 phase, they've not got a healthy love from parental figures. And it seems to be compounding. So if the parents have had trauma or issues with their parents that hasn't been dealt with, and they just carry on in life as if there's nothing going on, or doing superficial therapy visits or mindfulness to meditate away any feelings of uncomfortable feelings or discomfort. They're not dealing with the core issues, and I think it's being pushed down to the next generation, and what the same solutions are being proposed, and I think it's really unhealthy. I think we're seeing a decaying of community and skill sets that can handle and assist people through these tumultuous times, and just be able to give them ownership of their own feelings, and give them a way to express them in a way that they're normal to express. It's okay to express anger. It's okay to express sadness. It's okay to be lonely. It's okay to feel rejected. All these things are normal and part of the repertoire of emotional experience. And without being able to experience those, you really hamstring yourself as to what you can get out of life. And I think we're doing a disservice to the generations coming through. That doesn't mean that we are to blame. I think it's our responsibility to acknowledge that we have a responsibility, and that we can help those that want to be helped to take control of their experience and what's going on in their bodies. I think treating it with pharmaceuticals as a stage 1 is very irresponsible, and not going to solve the problem at all. It's not going to solve the problem. And I think pharmaceuticals have their place, but if that's the first line of defense, I think that's a lazy attempt at trying to get this person to a state where they're okay with feeling whatever they need to feel. And the older you get, the harder it is to try and unstitch this shame or neglect or whatever the feelings are, the core feelings that need to be experienced and felt and acknowledged, the worse it gets. So that's my 2 cents. I feel like we can do this. It's not outside the realms of achievement for humans. Come on, it's possible. And I think there's a generation that's coming through that really needs our help. And I think if we heal ourselves, then we can help heal them. Because we have to have compassion for them the same way we need to have compassion for ourselves. So if we judge ourselves for not feeling, then we're going to judge them for not feeling too. And it's going to compound. Their kids will get worse, their kids will get worse. So anyway, that's my ramblings for today. See ya.